everyone. Welcome to another beautiful week. The second last week. Oh, actually, it is November. Other than, of course, Halloween, which should be a really good time. But I'm really happy to actually be able to do a quick live stream, even though it's not going to be for the full hour. It's been a crazy few weeks. It always is in my world. But I'm just really thankful and humbled. And I just wanted to just acknowledge we had some very beautiful dumps of snow. Moisture is always necessary, although driving in it isn't the best. But I'm just really thankful that we have, the ability to, have snow, to be able to drive, even though it's really crappy and some people probably shouldn't be. But yeah, the weather changes for a reason, and I think it reminds us that sometimes we need to go inside and take care of ourselves and be a little bit more cautious and a little bit more aware and not take things for granted, because I think we were all taking the beautiful weather a little too much for granted here in Mulkinstis. And so I acknowledge the land that we're on. Mulkinstis has been my home for a little over half my life, and I'm very thankful and humbled to live in Treaty 7 territory. My family is from Treaty 6, from Muskeg Lake Cree Nation in Saskatchewan, and I'm just really thankful and humbled to live here. Even though it is not my home territory, it does feel like home. I feel like I've created community here. So I acknowledge the Nitsitapi or Nitsitapi, the Blackfoot of Siksika, Gaina, and Bagani, the Sarsi Dene of Tsutsena, and the Stoney Nakoda of Morley, which includes Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Good Stony First Nations. And I also acknowledge the Métis, previously Métis Region 3, now I think it's District 5 and 6. I have to look that up. Apparently it's just changed. So it's constantly learning. We always have to change and evolve with the times. And I just wanted to welcome everyone in a good way by sharing the Cree welcome song. Traditionally, when we sing songs, we sing in rounds of 4 to honor the 4 directions of the medicine wheel. But this song, a little different. We sing it in rounds of 3 to keep the circle open and welcoming so everyone completes the circle today. Because in a circle, we're all connected. There's no beginning, there's no end. No one is greater or less than anyone else in the circle, just like in the hoop of life. So it teaches us to honor each other for those differences. Yeah, for those differences, that's my key. And it doesn't just mean welcome. It is from the Natahau family of Sturgeon Lake Cree Nation, and I'm very thankful to Joseph Natahau for guiding me on this path with this particular song. And it doesn't just mean welcome, it also means beautiful. Niasen, niasen, hasemina, hasemina, epetakote, niwagomagan, hota, homa, kitaskino, miasen, miasen, hasemina, hasemina, epetakote, wagomagan, hota, homa, kitaskino, miasen, miasen, hasemina, hasemina, epetakote, wagomagan, hota, homa, kitaskino. Hi, and welcome to the circle tonight. So tonight, I want to share a few songs, two in particular, but possibly a third. We'll see what comes out. Let me grab my drum. Oh wait, I took it out of the bag. It's behind me. You might see these lovely pillars of cardboard, not cardboard, actually drum rounds. We will be doing a drum making workshop over the Memorial, well, yeah, the long weekend. Well, I don't think it's actually a long weekend, but it is definitely a holiday. So the yeah. Remembrance Day is November 11th, and that weekend we will be doing a drum making workshop, and we're almost completely sold out. So if you wanted to get in there quick because we're almost sold out. And I'm just really looking forward to creating beautiful drums together. But now I want to share a song. I want to share the bear song. I've been singing this with kids today. And I've been really thinking about the bear and just how when the seasons change, it's usually the bear who's telling us what's up. And this is the first year that I actually haven't been on the land to fast, or at least visit the land, to see the bear, to visit the bear, to see where he's at. Because normally I can see, okay, he's getting pretty fat, or he's not very fat, or it's pretty late in the season. So how is he getting bulked up for winter? And this year I didn't really get a chance to go and visit to kind of see what the weather was going to be like. Usually I go and visit the bears. I know that sounds weird. Visit the bears in Kananaskis. Well, I don't really visit them per se, but I do kind of pay attention from a distance to see how they're looking for this year. And I didn't get a chance to do that this year. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what the seasons hold. Usually it's the bear who lets us know those things. And he always lets us know how to get ready for winter. But not only that, what to eat and when to eat it. Um, uh, yeah, I'm hoping that the bearberry goes into season soon because I think those medicines are quite powerful, and hopefully when they don't kill us, they do actually make us strong. This is the bear song to just honor the bear, to honor the seasons, to honor our preparedness. As the bear goes in to hibernation mode, it's that reminder that we need to do that as well. We need to go refresh, rebuild, renew ourselves, and come out in the springtime refreshed and with a fresh pair of eyes. Um, to take all of the lessons that we've learned over the last year and to really reflect on them deeply and go inside ourselves to heal. That's really what the bear does in the winter, is that rejuvenation factor. And so this is the Anishinaabe Bear song. The next song that's been in my head for a bit. So this summer we lost Robbie Robertson, who was an incredible Indigenous artist and performer. And he'd worked with Ilali before, who just an amazing, incredible group of Indigenous women with just magnificent voices, and their harmonies are just haunting, and I love them. But this song he did with them, and it's been in my head all day today, so I'm going to just sing it. I learned it as the Four Winds or the Four Directions song, because in it you can hear as the winds are blowing to each direction. So I was thinking a lot about the seasons and those transition between the seasons, as we've transitioned very quickly into kind of like that winter feeling with all the snow and the cold. It's just that beauty that comes with each of the seasons, and every season has their own energy, and every season has their own purpose and their way of doing things. And so this really is inspiring to really honor those seasons and honor that ebb and flow of each of our directions. So this is the Four Direction song, or the Four Winds song, or it was also known as the Cherokee Morning Song. This is Wende Aho. Wende Aho, Wende Aho, Wende Aho, Wende Aho. Oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. 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 It's been a hard week, actually a few weeks. We've had a loss in our family, and sometimes you have to be strong for everyone else. And I think it's very important to see that strength that we have for each other, that strength that we have within our families and within our communities. And sometimes we realize that we aren't alone, we aren't completely alone. And we surround ourselves with love, and we surround ourselves with these strong people that can pick up the pieces if we need help. And it really honors ourselves. And what community is, it's reaching out when we need people. Community is knowing that we have people in our circle to rely on, so that we can have those hard conversations, or so that we can just get stuff off our chest. And I think that's really, really important. But also people that when your world is falling apart, they can step in and pick up the pieces and do the work that needs to get done, so you don't have to worry. I think that's really, truly what community is, and the strength of community coming together. So I'm going to share the Strong Woman song. This is really for all of our community that are strong, and together we are far, far stronger. It was once known as the turtle song. It is an OG Cree song. And the turtle, it represents the woman because it has the 28 ridges on the outside to represent the 28 days in a moon cycle, and then the 13 bumps in the center to represent the 13 moons in a year. But also it's our beautiful turtle island that supports us, it takes care of us, but only if we remember to give something back. We have to always remember the relationship and to honor that relationship. And so really when we hear the Strong Woman song, it's that heartbeat. It's that heartbeat of Mother Earth that connects each and every one of us. It's the heartbeat of the turtle that connects us. It's the heartbeat of our ancestors that is driving us forward. And it's that reminder of all of nature that has that pulse that guides us on our path. But the strength that we have within us and within each other, I think that's the most important part. This song, when I sing it, I go up a little bit higher every time, and that's to represent us coming together to rise above. So I think that is what is really important. So this is the Strong Woman song, the turtle song. I think I'm going to share two more songs. One is the daughter song. It's a song that I wrote for my girls just after they moved in, actually. It was really part of a project that I was part of. It's called the Syndicates. It's like a dinner series that brought together artists and educators and elders and youth and just incredible people in the community to share experiences and to understand deeply what reconciliation was, which is relationship building, and to understand our stories. And so it was really a gift to be part of that series. But we all had kinship tables where we were sat at. And as the artists of those tables, you had to create something around that topic of kinship and around those conversations that happened around those topics of kinship. So some people had like mother at their table, or some people had, uncle, or some people had, siblings, or some other things, mother. And our table was daughter. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I am a daughter, and my mom's a daughter. And I was thinking more and more about this concept of daughter. And at the time, I was just me and my boys. But I knew by that third meeting of the syndicates, I would have had my daughters move in with me, and me having brought them in my home and adopting them as my own. It was just really poignant, and it made me go, oh, this is why I got this table. This is what this meeting is. And so I wrote this for them and for all of the daughters. So this is Daughter. Next song I want to share. This is I think the last song I'm going to share actually. This is the Journey song. So this one I wrote last year. Actually, it came through me last year, I should say. It was right after I had gone through quite a big loss for myself. And it was just a really difficult time. And I was asking for healing and I was asking for help to get me through that moment. And I was still performing hardcore because, of course, I went through the loss right at the end of May and it was the beginning of June, which is my busiest month. And so I just kind of threw myself into work. And then I had that moment when it was one of the last events of June and I blanked on a song that I was going to share. And instead, this song came through. And it was a song for my healing. It was a song of me releasing, saying goodbye, and to be able to pick up the pieces for my next journey. And so this song is called Journey. And it just reminds us that everything does happen for a reason. Sometimes the hardest things that we go through give us the most strength. But it also reminds us that sometimes there's moments in our life when we're not ready. And we have to make sure that we are ready for those moments. And so this is Journey. And it's just to say goodbye. And I hope you all have a beautiful journey this week. A very safe journey. If you're driving around in Mohkinstas, please be careful. Hope you have your winter tires. And yeah, this is Journey. Bye-bye. Your again. Hi everyone. Witch, Marcy, thank you so much for joining me this week. And I will hopefully be back. Oh wait, no, I won't be back next week. Well, it is Halloween. I might be, but I will probably also be interrupted by trick-or-treaters. So we'll see how that one goes. But Witch, everyone, thank you so much. And I will see you again next week. Mwah. Love you. Saki hit the win. Am I sure I want? Oh, yes, I'm going to